The secret to escaping the rat race isn't courage, it's strategy. After leaving the rat race 35 years ago and knowing many people who have done the same, I've listed 12 low-risk steps that build bridges to independence without burning down financial security. Let's begin your escape plan. But first, why take the small steps approach? Quitting your job tomorrow might sound thrilling, but it's also terrifying and often unnecessary. The small steps approach offers several advantages. You maintain financial stability while building towards your freedom. You can test different lifestyles before committing. You reduce stress by avoiding drastic changes. You build confidence with each successful step. And you create safety nets that protect your journey. When I quit the rat race and left England back in 1990, it was more of a big step. But the world was different then. There was no internet, so I couldn't work online for money. But I did have a backup plan of returning to the UK if it didn't work out. Let's look at the 12 steps. Number 1, define your personal rat race. Everyone's rat race looks different. For some, it's that soul-crushing commute. For others, it's working for a toxic boss. Maybe it's just the constant pressure to earn more money, to buy more. Ask yourself questions like, what specifically makes me feel trapped? Which parts of my current life would I actually like to keep? What would real freedom look like on a random day in the future? For me, it's been working where I want, when I want. Be specific. I hate my job isn't helpful. I hate spending 2 hours commuting each day. Points to an actual problem with solutions. List all the things you don't like and want to change. Number 2, take a financial snapshot. Freedom requires honesty, especially about money. Calculate your current monthly expenses, your total debt and interest rates, your savings and investments, and your bare minimum living costs. It isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. You can't map out an escape route without knowing your starting point. Number 3, envision that freedom lifestyle. What's on the other side of the rat race for you? Is it working remotely from different countries? Starting a small business and doing what you love? Working part-time and pursuing creative projects? Living simply in a rural area or another country with lower costs? Or continuing similar work but on your own terms? Your vision guides every step. Write it down, look at it often and imagine it. As Theodore Roosevelt said, believe you can and you're halfway there. Number 4, build your financial parachute. Before making moves, build safety nets. Start with an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses saved in an account. The more the better. This single step reduces enormous risk for your escape plan. It creates breathing room and prevents panic decisions. Start small, even $25 a week adds up. Set up automatic transfers on payday. Number 5, simplify gradually. Reducing expenses isn't just about saving money, it's practicing for freedom. Try a 30-day no shopping challenge. Cancelling one subscription each month. Learning to cook one new budget-friendly meal each week. Swapping expensive hobbies for free alternatives for a while. Postpone major purchases for 30 days. The goal isn't to deprive yourself, it's discovering what you truly value versus what you spend out of habit. For me, not having a house and lots of belongings is a relief. I can move around with just a suitcase, backpack or camper van. Freedom wins every day of the week. Number 6, tackle high-interest debt. Debt is a chain holding you down. High-interest debt is the heaviest link. Focus on eliminating credit card balances and personal loans first. Each debt you clear increases your options dramatically. Consider the debt snowball method, paying the smallest balances first, or the avalanche method, highest interest first. Choose the approach that motivates you the most. In Western countries, around 40% of people hold credit card debt, highlighting the big need to address high-interest debt. Number 7, create income streams while you're employed. Your current job can fund your escape. Start building alternative income while still collecting regular paychecks. Consider freelancing in your professional field, creating digital products related to your expertise, starting a small service business on weekends, investing in stocks or rental property, or building an online audience around your passions. I built multiple income streams for security, and that's the aim, but start with one replacement income at first. Number 8, test drive alternative arrangements. Don't quit before testing your assumptions. If you dream of remote work, try negotiating 1 day a week from home. Hoping to freelance, take one client while employed. Considering moving somewhere cheaper, rent an Airbnb there for a week. Real-world tests prove invaluable data and prevent expensive mistakes. Before I left the UK, I went to Australia for a month with a friend and to Spain for a week on my own. It reinforced my desire to travel. Number 9, find your freedom tribe. Escaping alone is hard. Find communities of others on similar journeys. Online forums for financial independence. Local meetups for entrepreneurs or digital nomads. Social media groups focused on alternative lifestyles. Friends or family members with similar goals. These connections provide both emotional support and practical advice from those who've walked the path before you. Subscribe to my channel for more advice and thoughts from someone who quit the rat race over 35 years ago. Number 10, practice run your new life. Before making permanent changes, simulate your target lifestyle. Try living on your projected smaller budget for 3 months. Work the hours you plan to work. Adjust your social activities to match your vision. These trial runs reveal gaps in your planning and help you refine your approach. Not everything will go smoothly. Success is a journey, not a destination, said Ralph Waldo Emerson, an American philosopher. He was emphasizing the process of continuous improvement. I've found that pretty much nothing goes according to plan, but I still make plans and just adapt. I've several ideas to get this YouTube channel popular, but I don't know which ones will work out until I try. Number 11, create your step-by-step exit plan. With research and practice runs done, create your detailed escape plan. Include specific financial milestones, skills you need to develop, connections you need to make, and research that needs to be done. Review your plan monthly and adjust as needed. Personally, I have short-term and long-term goals and plans. It helps me make the most of life. And number 12, building flexibility. Life happens, markets change, opportunities emerge. Your escape plan should be a living document, not a rigid contract. Build in decision points where you'll reassess and pivot if necessary. The goal isn't perfect execution of your plan. It's achieving the freedom you desire, however that evolves. Take your first step today. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. What single action can you take in the next 24 hours? Maybe it's setting up an automatic transfer of $20 to an emergency fund. Writing down your detailed vision of freedom. Calculating your monthly expenses. Researching one potential passive income stream. Or joining an online community of like-minded individuals. Choose one thing, do it today, then tomorrow take another step. Freedom isn't a dramatic leap. It's a series of small, smart choices that gradually loosen the chains of the rat race. Start now, move steadily, and before you know it, you'll look back and marvel how far you've come. I've lived in different countries around the world and had several online and offline businesses, all because I took that first step, then another and another. As they say, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is today. Do you want to know why those small steps to freedom are more urgent than ever? In this next video, I reveal the AI revolution that's threatening even the most secure jobs. Goldman Sachs predicts 300 million jobs could vanish by 2030. I'll show you exactly why your steady paycheck isn't as safe as you think it is.